If you want to sound like a native speaker, but more importantly, improve your communication skills and vocabulary, then you must learn Proverbs. Today, we'll go over the top 10 most common English proverbs and their meanings so you can start using them in your own conversations and sound more like a native speaker. Let's go. Before we start with the proverbs, let's first define what proverbs are. Proverbs are short, concise sayings that express a general truth or piece of wisdom. They're commonly used in English to convey a message in a memorable and easy to understand way. They are a fundamental part of the English culture and language and are frequently used in everyday conversations by native speakers. Knowing and using proverbs can help non-native English speakers sound more natural and fluent when speaking English. And they can also provide insight into the values and the beliefs of the English-speaking cultures. Now that we've checked our definitions from our list, let's begin. The first one that we have today is actions speak louder than words.
Well, actions speak louder than words.
What someone does is more important than what they say. In other words, people are judged by their actions, not their words. For example, I don't believe John when he says he will come to help me move, but if he actually shows up, I will know that actions speak louder than words. An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
I am sure you've heard of this one, meaning eating healthy can prevent you from getting sick. While this proverb is not entirely accurate, meaning eating an apple a day cannot guarantee good health, it does promote the idea that a healthy diet can prevent illness and promote overall health being. For example, I make sure to eat an apple every day so I can keep the doctor away. When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do, right?
Meaning, when you are in a new place or a situation, it is important to follow the customs and traditions of that place. For example, we can use it as, I know you usually don't drink alcohol, but when in Rome, do as the Romans do and have a glass of wine. The next proverb we have is time heals all wounds.
So time heals all wounds, I guess.
The proverb time heals all wounds is often used by native speakers to kind of express the idea that over time, emotional pain or grief will lessen and eventually it'll go away. The proverb means that given enough time, even the most painful experiences will become easier to bear and will eventually be forgotten. We can say, I know you're heartbroken now, but remember, time heals all wounds and you will find true love again. You can't judge a book by its cover.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
This one is very true. The meaning is you shouldn't judge someone or something based on their appearance alone. The proverb means that the true value or worth of something or someone is not always evident from their external appearance or first impression. For example, I thought the movie would be bad because the cover looked boring, but I was wrong. You can't judge a book by its cover. Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
If you want to be good at something, you need to practice a lot. Now, I always like to use this one, and as cliche as it sounds, it cannot be more true. Whatever you want to achieve in life, you cannot do it without practice. And practice always makes perfect. Agree? For example, I'm not good at playing the guitar yet, but I know that practice makes perfect. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
If there's evidence that something bad is happening, there probably is. This proverb is often used in situations where there are rumors or allegations of something wrong or some impropriety. It is a way to suggest that there may be some truth to the rumors or that the situation should be investigated further. So in real life context, we can use it, for example, as I heard that John got fired from his job, and where there's smoke, there's fire, so it must be true. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
I guess the moral is the squeaky wheel gets the grease.
This proverb means that the person who complains the loudest or the most often is the one who is likely to get what they want. In other words, if you speak up and make your needs known, you are more likely to receive attention and assistance. For example, I know it can be uncomfortable to speak up in meetings, but remember, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. If you want your ideas to be heard, you need to make them known. A penny saved is a penny earned.
Penny saved is a penny earned.
Saving money is just as important as making money. For example, I know it's only a small amount, but a penny saved is a penny earned. So I'm gonna put it in my savings account. The next one we have is better late than never.
Better late than never.
It is better to do something late than to never do it at all. And this is my favorite expression ever. Isn't it so true? It's much better to do something late than to never do it and have regrets later, right? For example, I know I missed your birthday, but hey, better late than never. Happy birthday. And that's it. I'm curious, how many of these proverbs do you use? And are there some of these commonly used in your native language as well? Tell me in the comments. Finally, if you love this video, I invite you to watch this one next, where I teach you the most common English idioms with their meanings and some real-life examples. I'll leave the link in the description box for you. Don't forget to stay zen, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!